スーパーロボ対戦インパクト。It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo. Welcome back to the Impact. I'm feeling better. We're going to try to rush this down because we're on time limits. I want to get as much impact as I can before it's time for Chaos later today. And I keep falling behind because Chaos at Gaming with Friends and Robot Wars is not a multi-man's experience. Money's been invested. Dunbind units have been equipped as per necessary. A lot of the money that we just got went into the L-Shank, which is now on team, but not necessarily usable yet. I don't know when that's going to start. But we're here at chapter beginning, headed to Nergal Heavy Industries. Again. Or Nergal Dock. I don't know if this is A or B. And I already have a Control H scenario. Stage 72, Norowashi Jeanne d'Arc. The accursed Joan of Arc. Jeanne d'Arc. Ciela, who I've said many times is Shayla or Celia, adding letters that don't exist, and crew have appeared on the surface, noting this is a little different than Bison Well. Question is, why? Why are they here? And why are these bad guys after them? Oh, this place is fucked. This was a map from earlier in the game, and that dome is broke. Oh, Alan tells the Drake Army compatriots where they are and demands to see Sholzama. Jerkass. While he doesn't know about the rest of Drake's army, he seems determined to cause plenty of trouble here and now. Fortunately, Show and Associates appear as requested. He doesn't know... They've hurried ahead of the Nadesco fortuitously. They're not too thrilled to see that the war in Bison Well spilled over into Earth, but at least the aura power that led them here led them to the good guys first. Cham's not that happy to see Alan, the bad eyebrow guy. Show tells Ciela... Ciela. I'll get it right eventually. Joe tells Ciela that he'll explain everything later. The aura battles hurry into battle before the enemy can solidify a position. Alright. Skill point, if probable, is to defeat 5 enemies in 3 turns, or Alan, which doesn't seem likely. So what I think I can probably do is figure out where the fairies have ended up. There we go. No, we actually want to see if we can. I'm not having input lag, I'm having input problems. Controller's not playing nice. You want to hype up, and then L. Yeah, you go ahead and hype up Todd. We do want that. Marvel, go ahead and hype yourself up. Goralia's on team. Level 6. No, level 20, okay. It's not terribly gross, but no, you're more of a cleanup situation. Come on, man. Dang. No, that was enough. I didn't believe. Wait, hold on. I guess we have to do introductions. Welcome to Team Keen. Welcome to the bench, I mean. Or Battler Level 2. Support Attack, Support Defends on 2. Guts, Trust, Snipe, Hot Blood, and Luck. I guess I could have used your Trust there for a second, but oh well. Welcome to Team Neil. Or Battler Level 2, Defense Level 4. Support Defense Level 4. Flash, Gain, Hot Blood, Wall, and Encourage. We have the Rouse? We have Rouse. Let us rouse. And then we have Queen Ciela and Kawase. Ciela has command, I believe. I would imagine that she's got command. Ciela has command, mental focus, and support defend. Okay, so it is command, but I was looking at the first one, not the second one. Mercy, Flash. Trust. Is that A Rouse? Is that Big Rouse? That's Big Rouse. And Bless. Kawase has Scan, Snipe, Wall, Courage, your Self-Route, Ki, and Great Guts. Are we... No, let's save that for when the rest of the kids show up. Pull them back. Big save. swear to God, if you get hit again... Damn. Okay, Keen. Come on! And then Gorali is on cleanup. So that's 3. Boom, boom, boom. The rare event where Shozama actually gets to go hyper. What you're gonna need. Da-na-na-na. And alright. Da-da-da-da-da. Get skill point, defeat Alan or 5 enemy units. It's supposed to happen on turn 4, but in case on turn 3, which means it happens on turn 3, period. Not sure what the story is, but the reinforcements do really well on turn 3. That may be a case of before player phase 3. Yeah, okay, I have it written correctly on the flowchart. Defeat 5 enemies before player phase 3, which, do what I did. Anyway, the team are allegedly feeling overwhelmed. Not true. Ciela asks Sho and Marvel to depart the area, noting that all this fighting is what produces the aura power that enabled Drake to expand the war. Sho, after a moment's hesitation, said that there's a larger power at work. However, that's when might reinforce. It's in the cavalry arrives. For some reason, Abyssco is experiencing some control problems and isn't moving for a hot minute. Eureka sorties whatever Astavala sees and the rest of the team that we choose, and apologize for being late to note that these enemies aren't to be underestimated. Alan's looking forward to the fight. Quattro notes that he's giving out the pressure. So hits informs Quattro that the thingy in the giant flying castle is where Queen Ciela is, aka Don't Shoot. Oh, a second misspelling. Because I control H to hit all the Shaylas, but that also means that it was spelled wrong multiple times, as is tradition for the Noodleman. Hold on. Force deploy Ostavalices. God damn. Deployed all of them. Send 8. Okay, that's a good number to send. Alright. But a lot of the characters that I would be using are missing. Banjo's out, Rom's out, Lena's out, RePlay Jim is out. I have no resupply bot besides Boss? Jinguji is that? Wait, no, that's Jinki Martu. My bad. Jinguji should be here. Alright, so I guess I do need to keep Jinguji equipped. We don't need to worry about, but I do need firepower, which is the case. So, right, Dean, Danny Cougar, Healbot Chris, Kyosuke, Tetsuya. Domon's not here either. Man. Yuji. I don't have anything on Mazinger Z. I don't think Tobert Cage shows up, but... Oh, in that case, then don't send Toby Kage, send Rennie. Or, yeah. Keep enemies near and send some out to fight. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, yeah. Don't shoot the castle. Dang it. Okay. Alright, continue conversation, go. Had to switch my headphones and I didn't pause the recording. Okay, we have a heal bot. So, who's gonna stay behind? Ciela. Hype everyone. And then don't I have... How many devotions do we have spread around? Because if I'm going to keep the boat in the back row... One more, so we'll take it from Zambot. Alright, do this. We'll use Ludi for disruption. And then Ciela can throw the second arouse. The big height. Oh, that's an enemy. I thought that was one of mine. Marvel Pod can go catch up. Level for Marvel. Let's... God, there's so much mess going on in here. Let's send... Yeah, let's send that. And then we're gonna back row these two. Let's see. Riding. And probably hold it down. What's defense? Is there anything about you? You still have energy recovery on that tile? Hell yeah! Alright, we'll take that. We'll take those. Go. Do that. Dark spot. Yeah, let's get in these darker tiles. Then what do we have? Boat. Kind of boat over a little. Ryoko can fall in. Let's actually... I'll send Rennie... Ow! I done smacked the hell out of my headphones. I don't know if that got hurt or not. Cho can swing in and start punching them. I know where reinforcement shows. Like, Akira can handle that spot. That's game. Oh yeah, let's actually bring... I'll let them be team cleanup. I wish I hadn't wasted that disruption on fuck all nothing. Damn. Feels bad. L. Right. This is okay. Alright, and then we're gonna zoom in, focus up, whatever you want to call it. And begin slam. The slam jam. What does this require? Is this yeah. Okay, double aura sword with Todd. Todd not enough morale? It's not post move. Ass. And he doesn't have charge, so. So yeah, let's move this team over to oh, that's where the boss shows up. That's a boss. Do not send Rennie after a boss. That's just dumb. She missed. When did reinforcements show up? Oh, at the end of this turn. Oh, accuracy, that's right. Alright, enemy reinforcements showed up on turn 4, led by Gerald, who figures that she is in luck in finding her prey. Gerald's in fact starting to drown in her own aura power, and a fine shouting match develops between both sides. Our team notes that the aura battlers seem pretty fucking powerful, but we can win by getting over and beating them at close range. Shinobu's looking forward to slicing open their aura battlers with his Dankuken! Yate Yaruze. Oh, we're doing it? We'll do it. We'll burn it. With the hype music too? Dun, 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 dun. Good job, Jinguji. Oh! Concerning. Bunshin! Hell yes. Good job, Marvel. That's the opposite of a good job. Barriers. We love barriers. Sword cut. God, Marvel is on one today.
そう簡単にはやられません。
You've chosen the Kyosuke.
Ashi を止めてみせる。この程度で落ちるか。好き勝手にはやらせん。
Claymore!
そう簡単にやられません。
Bum, 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 bum. Kyosuke's got your back. Banka! No, that's the roll. That's the chain gun. Artillery. APFSDS Solid. Oh, she's got extra range, that's right. You don't have support attack. You don't have shit. Oh, you get support from writing? Yeah. That should be enough. That guy was really on the defense. Shame you got yourself killed. you only have like range of 1 to 2? Yeah. Oh, but you can aura, so. Yeah, you can't send Execuske. Boom, 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 boom.
一気でも落としておけば生き残る道が開けるわ。
いかん、やられる。落ちろ。
攻めることしか頭にないのよね。やらせてはなりません。各砲座撃て。
なんだと。
Bonka! Alright, so that's cleared. Gerald is charging.
「やってやるぜ。おお、行くぜ。アグレッシブビーストチャージだ。」
Chunky.
どきな。
見切った。よし、回避だ。
Should have saved. Oh well. Are you moving it? Come on, guys. Freaking move.
そこだ。俺もまだまだ特訓が足りんということか。この剣哲也を甘く見るな。 ブレストバーン。いかん、やられる。
Nice miss! You know what? Net 0. I'm okay with that. You tried to take my item. Fuck you. Hmm. Barriers. Ten. 2 of the boats. Make sure to save. I don't know if I just did or not, but better safe than not. Ah, attacking Shozama.
Show. これで終わりだ。甘い。邪魔をするな。それで攻撃してるつもりが。
Through the barrier. Dang it, you're not supposed to move over there. You moved away from Kyosuke's move. Well, time to slam jam. Akatsuki. Hot Blood. Akito. Become tank. Hot Blood. Right, because you, unless you lock in, you still have a chance for Bunshin. But this is why we had the power of save. Alright. Alright. Run the numbers, Akito. Shoot this woman down. Uh-huh.
少しは頭を使ってるようだね。
僕にもやらせてくれよ。
If we get double bunshin, I won't be glad I recorded
た
that.
まらないんでね。
私を狙おうなんていい根性してるよ。
Damn, Gerald. She is on one today. I'm not mad, but come on. Actually, I don't want you to shoot. Well, you only have one support. Oh, but if I try to use Akito... Fuck it. Da-da-da! Where's the thing? Alan can't believe she's been shot down. In fact, she's so mad about it. She goes hyper. which means she got big. As terrifying as the light of her hatred pours forth, the squad wonder if this some kind of illusion. We all look small compared to her now. Celia recognizes the hyperization and realizes that Gerald's evil aura has gone out of control. The results must not be left on Earth. Even the new types, even Armor-Road Ray, recognizes the light of hatred when he sees it. This must be destroyed. And the more fucked up part about this is not an illusion of size either. She really has become big. And for one of the first times ever, really fucks up by trying to analyze it. She tries to analyze it. Omoikane shuts down, paralyzing all osteophylaces. Down. So now they're just standing there, doing nothing, fucking around. About to find out. Okay, more accurately, let's see. Or more accurately, it's Omoikane is refusing commands from the disco and controlling the osteophylaces on its own, which is now throwing the team into chaos. Gerald on her side is overjoyed and prepares to wipe Sho off the map, who is not anywhere close to her. And even the Einstein plays about this shit. Time to beat her up again, which is why I explicitly did what I did. Alright. Nope. Ugh. Are you worth money? Alan. That determines who gets the kill here. Alan? No, nothing here except for Hypergeo is worth finances. Do as you want, as you will, as I want you to do. There's a chance for you to dodge. Oh well. Alan goes down. Gerald would have scolded him if she weren't angry and hyper. Alright, so let's... Do you still need a refill? Yes. Alright. Oh, y'all can't do anything. That doesn't mean you're not capable. We do this. Followed by... talking so much shit. Does anyone have a devotion available? Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. Could do that. Okay, okay, let's go through a weird order of operations here. Like, figure out what order I'm gonna do shit. First step is probably make sure Kyosuke can hit. That's locking in. Kawase does not, but we can cast Wall. Oh no! Too much for the barrier. But, command. Force crit. Wall. Concerning. Has anybody got some trust? It's on the Ostomalis. No. I said that's on the Ostomalis, and I meant that's on the Nabisco. Create as much of a wall as I can, because I know Gerald will move. Okay, here's a plan of action. We'll lock her in. Ooh, resupply. Good job. Alright, under 50%. Do you have regen? HP regen? Nope, but we do want... You have a barrier? Pierce through. Dun dun. Alright. I think that's all I can do. Everyone else is done. Oh. Please don't die, Marvel. So I need 2 devotions. Trump card.
らえ。
しまった。どうやられた。ほらほら、邪魔なんだよ。
俺とライディーンはそんなもので倒れやしないぞ。この距離ならば援護する。ゼロ距離取ったぞ。
Oh, I forgot to lock that in. That's okay. I want the blessing. I want that money. It's 20K at risk. Easily. Alright, with that said, Gerald is done. Her malevolent type, her aura is gone, as are the mysterious watchers off in the corner. They leave. Yosuke realizes that even the 3 high-powered new types haven't noticed the ice. Interesting. Moikane, however, is still being petulant, despite Eureka's hope that it would return to normal once the bad guys were gone. Rui figures that Eureka's just watching too much TV. Ciela is not too happy after his victory, wondering why the Bison Williams have to fight against each other. Everything's been going mad since Earthling Shot Weapon first made these aura machines. In any case, the Nadisco is out of commission and won't be able to accompany us on the next phase of battle. The good news is, even though we lost one battleship, we've gotten another one from Ciela, another misspelling of the same name. Hold on. That's the case. Then we're going to replace... Cool. Zoop. Anyway, as we were saying, lose one ship, gain another. Ciela and Shoal resolve to stop Drake and his team, as well as find Elsgorone. For her part, Romina is very interested in chatting with Ciela about their different worlds. Fortunately, nerves are raw on the Nadesco and unlikely to be soothed for any time soon. However, before leaving for the next mission, Ciela gives Shoal a new Aura Battler. Or, I guess in this case, we're painting the Billabine, which is an upgrade. Gonna paint it and tune it up so it gets more power. More mobility at that. Okay, there's Cielo. Where's Kawase? Why is Kawase not listed? There you are. Alphabetical. Same level alphabetical. That's a problem. Pick up all my stuff. High performance targeting system. Mars bowl. Or a converter. Magnetic coating and a cartridge. And our converter's good. Alright, elsewhere, the Einst note that new life is beginning, and the original land is ending. The land belonging to Exodus. Burning and the crew will head over and rendezvous with the robots that are already on Earth. Yuriko follow the Nadesco as soon as it's fixed. Inez explains the legend of Ana no Iwato, or Omoikane, the name of the wise god who suggested the way to lure Amaterasu Okami out of hiding. Amuro likes that name a lot, and Murray thanks him, blushing. When Kracho asks if the cause of Omoikane's malfunction has been determined, Erina says that it has, but it's going to take time to fix it. Yurika is surprised at this. The others launch, Erina explains that she has told a convenient lie. More of the usual banter goes between the team, and Prospector figures that Kracho has probably seen right through the lie anyway. During all the talk, Ruri has apparently found out what the real problem is, but she doesn't know how to fix it. In short, the problem with Omoikane is it's stressed out. So the disco team is out. And we can play the next stages in any order, meaning we have to not play them in the same order as the old times. Means we're going to quickly and briefly go check on the old game, the old Let's Play. All right, let's see, number 72. So we did Get a Raise, played that ends hate. Oh, we just did them straight down the line. So we just not do them straight down the line. You know what? Let's deal with the other hyper, and we're going to go get the other Aura ship as well as Diatomer next time.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.